Hi, everyone. Let's do our daily energy check just to see what is going on in our collective. So I'm going to start with one of these oracle cards, and we have trust. So this generally tends to be about trust in the universe and trust in the process. But this could also be another person in your energy that you do trust at this time. But I have two tarot decks here to help us get more clarity about what this message for us is today. So let's see. So we have Three of Pentacles. So there may be another person in your energy. Generally, when we see the Three of Pentacles, you are being asked to focus on some kind of a collaboration or some kind of cooperation. There's the Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Underneath, Four of Pentacles, the World, which I'm going to flip over, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Underneath everything is the Five of Swords. So when I'm seeing this Five of Swords under everything, I know that there is some kind of a deceitful energy around you. The Five of Swords is a card of lying or cheating or doing something that lacks integrity behind someone's back, generally. So it feels like there may be a person you are meant to take some time off from and focus on someone else, because I'm seeing there are two different people in this reading. This Page of Swords represents you, but this Page of Cups and Queen of Pentacles are two different people. So I'm already getting this feeling that you're meant to maybe put a boundary around one person, someone who's been perhaps deceitful, and to maybe take action and work cooperatively with a different person. But we're going to break it down each column to try to get more details. But that's what I have from the surface energy so far. So with trust in the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of this same idea that perhaps you don't know that someone is being deceptive around you. It could be something having to do with work, because we see the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So if you're feeling sort of like you need to hold back from someone at work, or if you feel like there's someone that you can't trust around you, it doesn't necessarily have to be work. So make that part make sense for you. But it might be a good idea with this Four of Pentacles to hold back from maybe sharing ideas. Maybe someone at your work is stealing your ideas and making them their own. So something like that. So if you have some kind of inspiration, if you have some creative work or creative ideas, I feel like this is telling you to trust in just holding them back for now, because it does feel like this is going to be an issue of trust. We have trust in the Five of Swords, but the Five of Swords is an energy that you cannot trust. So I feel a dichotomy here, that there's a person that you can trust and a person that you cannot trust. So to hold back your ideas is the general message. You're being asked to focus on this Three of Pentacles and the World. So if you are wrapping up a project, if you're completing something with people, it does kind of feel like this is a time to wrap that up. So for example, if you are working with a person that you feel has been a bit deceptive, or you're not quite sure, but you sort of feel like they are, I feel like this is saying it's time to just complete that project, complete that. You've played the long game on this. It's like, in other words, this is done. You've done the work that needs to go in with this person, and it's time to wrap it up. So make that make sense for you. If you're contracted, or if you're thinking about leaving a job, this World card really signifies that it's time to maybe wrap it up, especially because of this deceptive energy. But I do feel like that's going to be a challenge for you, is maybe standing your ground with this person, or setting a boundary with this person. Because if you cannot leave this situation, if you're kind of stuck working with this person for whatever that is, I think it's going to be difficult for you to get the clarity on what they're actually doing. to see the truth about this person, what their intentions are, and to see their lack of honesty. I think that is going to be challenging for you because the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups are showing up in your challenge position. But when I see a court card in a challenge position, especially with a Five of Swords, this really does tell me that there is a snake in the grass, that there is someone who's competing, someone who might be your enemy, someone who it feels like you really have to look over your shoulder because you're not maybe seeing what they're doing. So I think that is going to be the challenge in you deciding, yeah, I can't deal with this person anymore. I'm going to have to move forward with this job or with this project, maybe with someone else, if that's possible. So make it make sense for your situation. But there is a strong message with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles for you to take action with someone else. So the difference here, there's a Page of Cups and there's a Queen of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups can be more of a carefree, perhaps even immature type of energy. Maybe someone who just doesn't take things seriously. But you're being asked to take action with a Queen of Pentacles type of person who is more stable, more solid, someone who's going to actually help build. When you're building with a Three of Pentacles and an Eight of Pentacles, it's better to have someone with the suit of Pentacles on your side than a Page of Cups, someone who's dreamy and just kind of sort of dreams about or fantasizes about the work, as opposed to the person who's actually going to do the work. Because the Page of Cups is going to be more apt to steal your ideas because they're not doing the work. They're taking shortcuts. But the Queen of Pentacles person is not going to be taking those shortcuts. The Queen of Pentacles person is going to be the one who's going to help you strategize and do the work and make the choices and do all the things that you're meant to do with whatever this is that you're working on. Again, feels like a work reading because there's so many pentacles. But I see you. I see you doing the work here with the Eight of Pentacles. And this person, because we're getting this Six of Pentacles here, it feels like this person, although very cooperative, this Queen of Pentacles that you're being asked to focus on, it feels like they hold a key to something, but also you hold a key to something. So it's like the two of you coming together is really going to make that magic. Because I get the sense that you are contributing things that they don't have, but they are contributing things that you don't have. So make that part make sense for you. But it does feel to me like you're manifesting money here. This feels like work, like you're reaching your goals. You have financial assistance perhaps from this person. This could be a loan. So these types of things where you're hands-on at work, but you're getting help from someone, but it's not the person you used to get help from because that person has been too deceptive. So let's get some more tarot to see what else we can get. So with the Three of Pentacles and the World, we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is an upheaval. It's a release of conflict. It's knowing that there's too much going on. It's the rug being pulled out from under you. And that's exactly what this is saying, to wrap this up with this person. The World card is an ending. The Three of Swords can be a very strong upheaval. And this is saying whoever you are currently working with, it has to come to an end. The Seven of Wands with the Page of Cups are with the Emperor. So this is about wisdom and about passion. The wands are always about passion too. So there's a really strong energy about you just being wise enough to know that this person is not on your side and to set that boundary or stop working with them altogether if that's possible. The Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles are with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about speculation, but it's also about opportunity. So I do think that even if you're not clear that this page person is being deceptive, even if you're not super clear, as soon as this other person comes into your energy or you see this opportunity with a more stable person, someone who holds the key, someone who can invest, so someone who has the capital, whatever that is, this is just saying to seize that opportunity, regardless of what you know for sure or what you can prove about this Page of Cups. This is just saying to take this opportunity when it comes anyway. And by default, you will release this person. especially because it's in the challenge. It does look like you are going to be challenged in letting this person go or setting a boundary or firing them or whatever that is you have to do. That once you see this better opportunity, by default, you will just lose, this person will just fall off. The Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles are with the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about indecision. It can even be about avoidance. So these cards are really cautioning you to not get stuck. Don't get stuck with this Page of Cups energy and miss this opportunity. So it's a very strong message about don't avoid this. When this opportunity comes, to seize it, because that's when you're going to start manifesting your money. And naturally, this person will just fall away. So there you go. That's our collective reading for the day. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.